Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So, Aquarians, hang on. Aquarius, I've got this deck was splayed out in two different places. There were a couple of cards off to the left of where they should have been. All right. So now we've got our full deck. And about once a quarter, I like to do a storytelling where I ask the question, what is making our lead character attractive right now? So kind of like what the energy shift might be. Okay. So first off, Aquarius is a little hard to get right now. We see them here with that Five of Swords, like, you back off. Aquarius is not taking crap from anybody, is the way I would say this. It doesn't matter how many people razz them. Aquarius is just like, yep, doesn't matter to me. Five of Swords, this is like, it could also be a little bit like Aquarius could have like a quick wit right now. The things that they say could come across as like, that their snarky humor can be pretty sharp right now, and to the point where people are actually like cracking up laughing. Like they've got those good one-liners, those good comebacks. Okay, the other thing that's making Aquarius really, really attractive right now is their Two of Cups person might be very aware of just how much Aquarius has to offer. What a soothing energy Aquarius actually is. So Aquarius is somewhere between being like a bit of a rock star in some ways, and then like a healer, a deeply sensitive, deeply passionate, deeply loving individual who's not taking crap from anybody. We also have a Prince of Cups. We have a Two of Pentacles. So the thing that's making Aquarius so attractive right now is probably attractive to more than one person. There's going to be people that want to come toward Aquarius that for long-term romance, and also just because they are so attracted. I mean, Aquarius could get hit on quite a lot right now, because they seem to be like they see everybody as having equal value. So they could have younger people than themselves trying to hit on them right now, as well as like a really intense soulmate kind of energy could be attracted to them right now as well. And it might just be Aquarius is like, well, yes, sweetheart, you're beautiful too, but you are just born a decade too young for me. You're 30, I'm 40. But you're beautiful and stay bold. It could be one of those things where Aquarius is going to be like pursued very much right now, because they do have that energy of like inner power and good boundaries, but they are also really loving. And I think that is making them, I don't think that our Capricorn is fanciful at all. I think that they are so very powerful and authentic right now. And that's what is like making people come toward them like a freaking magnet right now. Aquarius is very fair and balanced. I don't know, maybe they will, date a younger individual. And yet there's also some other really important Two of Cups relationship. We've got a Prince of Pentacles and a Four of Cups. It's funny because Aquarius, this is actually a card of boredom, this particular Four of Cups. It's less about like missing opportunities or idealizing something. It's someone is bored of the slow pace. They don't have, this Aquarius has no tolerance right now for anyone's ego to be the thing that bogs anything down. That could be why if Aquarius is getting hit on by someone younger or a different person, even if they know that, look, this is not Mr. or Mrs. Right, it's just Mr. or Mrs. Right now. This could be the honeymoon phase of just like a romance that is based in mutual attraction and affection, but it might not culminate in like a lifelong relationship. But it could be because this Aquarius is like, you know what? I am so bored with waiting for someone to take action. And if I had some twin flame energy and they were not coming forward, you know what? Maybe this other person is coming to my life because they're an important part of my world as well. And that's where that Two of Pentacles, it's not like juggling like, oh, who do I want? It's more like, well, who is showing up in my life right now versus who is somewhere still out in the ether, like holding back. So it looks like Aquarius is going to be quite sought after, but one could be more in the like the 3D, and the other one is being sought after, or the other person is still in the 5D. That Two of Cups still seems to be very 5D-esque. Or it's that our Aquarian is dealing with their twin flame person, but that person is like still very much needing time to heal. Aquarius might be involved in helping them to heal, but it looks like we have another contender. So Aquarius is coming across as very like very able to understand, yeah, there's going to be more than one person in this lifetime that comes toward me, and I'm really kind of at this moment I'm a little bit bored with all the slow moving energy. If somebody's ego is what's in the way, I'm probably not going to like feed into that. We have an 8 of Pentacles and we have the Star card. With this, first off, somebody could change their hairstyles a lot. And I just say that because we go from, a shaved head look to, abundant hair here. Granted, we're also changing genders on this, but it's, it just kind of is coming across as Aquarius seems to walk in more than one world. They perhaps, not that they're a chameleon, but they can get along with people in all different brackets of life. Like they could have some friends that are like, super like potty mouth and everything. And then they may have other people in their life that are kind of like divinely inspired. They could have people that are like rough around the edges, and then other people that look like supermodels, and they get along great with everyone because they're always about like, why should there be boundaries? Why would we distance ourselves? I think that this Aquarius has, because this is Ganesh, remover of obstacles, and this is all about growth with this 8 of Pentacles. It's not so much about work to me, not in this deck. It's more about everyone should be elevating themselves. And I think if that's what our Aquarius is believing in most heavily right now, they're gonna like, you notice how it's kind of like Mother Mary, like with the glowing corona around her up in the sky here. I almost feel like with this Star card, because of this incredible like elevated attitude that our Aquarius has, I feel as if they are going to become, perhaps a lot of people look up to this Aquarius. They may see this Aquarian as very like benevolent, even if they are also like sharp-witted and sharp-tongued sometimes, and very down to earth. At other times, they also come across as very benevolent and kind of like a bit of a someone to look up to. That's how our Aquarius is coming across. So no wonder they're only impatient, I think, with like wasted energy when it's because of the ego. I don't think this Aquarius is intolerant of, fears or anything like that, but they don't like, they just kind of are like, that person needs to grow up. If your ego is in the way, freaking grow up, because you're missing out on some really great stuff. And I feel like this is the person, like this Aquarius has the ability to just spit something out that maybe is some harsh truth that somebody needed to hear, but that is making them very admirable in others' eyes. This makes Aquarius someone who people kind of aspire to be more like, and who also they really want to like learn from this Aquarius. Queen of Swords. Yeah, speaking of wanting to pattern themselves after Aquarius, we could have someone who literally wants to, either this is like someone on par, like Aquarius could have like a really great friend or mother figure or sister or somebody who's like very much on par with them, who totally supports them and admires them and loves them in that, non-romantic fashion. This could also represent, with the 3 of Cups, that through this individual, someone could be trying to hook Aquarius up. Okay. Aquarius could have a lot of love options now. They could be invited to a lot of events. They could be, their energy is being sought after, is what I would argue. Their energy is going to be very sought after. And this is kind of the muses dancing around. And of course, I feel like with Apollo's lyre here, the instrument, it's something that all living creatures would hear that sound and be captivated by it. I feel like that's kind of our Aquarius right now. But what's interesting is if we have someone who wants to introduce Aquarius to an individual, they could be, there could be an emperor who's been asking about Aquarius here, asking a good friend or someone or a sister or someone like, hey, can I meet Aquarius? I see them out there. Could I meet them? This could be someone who's like a family friend or someone who simply has long-term, maybe this is like a business situation where somebody's like headhunting and they want the talent of Aquarius to be on their team, because with the 10 of Pentacles, this can talk about family, or this can talk about like this could be an emperor who's looking for the Aquarian because that's who they want to marry, or this is a business opportunity for someone who wants to offer quite a chunk of finances in order to get Aquarian to work on their team. And this is all because of the skill set that Aquarius comes across as having. They don't like wasted time. They don't say things that aren't true. They pretty much say it like it is. Even if it's like to be super matter of fact sometimes can be hurtful, but if you know what you're working with, then at least you can move forward. If they know that there's a twin flame energy out there, but it's like, but my twin flame is still too wounded to be with me. In the meantime, should I sit myself on the shelf and not ever have any romance? Because who knows if the twin flame connection is really going to get themselves well enough to be in my life. If they're off on some healing journey, I'm still supposed to live. I'm hot blooded. I can do more than dance. Um, um, no, I just think that this is one of those stories where our Aquarius is coming across as very matter of fact, and that is earning them a lot of attraction from other individuals who could be interested in them for respect, for someone to kind of like pattern themselves after. And then also when it comes to like romantic attraction, we have not one, not two, but three contenders here. But this final one, I would argue, is our best because it's an emperor, not a wounded twin flame, not a knight of cups, but an emperor who's got long-term plans already. If that's all romance, whoo, this is looking good. Aquarius, that's a darn sweet little storyline on that one. All right, guys, I'm going to leave that there. If you do enjoy the art, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It's the best way you can let me know that you enjoy my channel and want me to keep doing it, and then I will. Thank you so much for choosing to visit my channel. I am a fictional storyteller, not a psychic, so do bear that in mind. I hope you always have a great time when you're here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.